Welcome to Crime Never Forgiven, where we dive deep into the darkest corners of justice, corruption, and human resilience. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell, because today's story isn't just about crime. It's about a man torn between two nations, two lies, and a truth buried under political games. This is the harrowing tale of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a father, a survivor, and a pawn in a system that forgot mercy. Meet Senda 3, a dead-end street where survival meant outrunning monsters. In 2012, 16-year-old Kilmar Abrego Garcia fled this place. His mother, Cici, sold pupusas to survive until Barrio 18 demanded protection money, or her son's blood. Kilmar ran north, through jungles, across rivers. At 16, he crossed the Rio Grande, clinging to a dream: survive. But some ghosts don't stay buried. He thought he'd escaped, but El Salvador's gangs were just the beginning. Fast forward to 2019. Kilmar's in Maryland, rebuilding. He's an HVAC worker, a union apprentice, a husband to Jennifer, a woman who saw his soul. Together, they raised her kids from a previous marriage, and their own son, Kilmar Jr., born with autism. But one day, a routine stop at Home Depot changed everything. Detective Ivan Mendez, a man with a badge and a vendetta, an anonymous tip, a Chicago Bulls hat, a hoodie, 3 vials of weed. That's all it took to brand Kilmar a gang member. ICE came, courts listened, and the world forgot him until they didn't. Mendez was a fraud, but by then, Kilmar was already trapped in a system that values power over truth. March 12, 2025. Kilmar's driving his 5-year-old son to therapy. ICE pulls him over. Shackle, plane, prison, CECOT, El Salvador's hellhole for gangsters. But Kilmar wasn't a killer. He was a father. A judge called it an administrative error. The Supreme Court demanded his return. Trump said, let El Salvador deal with him. They called him a terrorist, a wife beater, a smuggler. Lies built on lies. But here's the truth. Kilmar's tattoos? Initials of his kids. The smuggling case? He was just driving coworkers to a job. And that wife-beater claim? Jennifer begged the court. He was broken by ICE, not evil. Van Hollen flew to El Salvador, demanded answers. The military stopped him at CECOT's gates. He's gone, they lied. But then, a call, a hotel, a meeting. Kilmar told him, they moved me to a lower security prison, but the gangs know I'm here. He whispered of 25 men to a cell, screams in the night, survival. Back home, Jennifer sued. How should free Kilmar trended, but Trump raged. He's not coming back. Mendez died in 2026, a hat beside his body, no suspects, no answers. And Kilmar, still trapped, still fighting. Who pulled the strings? Who framed him? The truth's out there, and until it's found, this nightmare won't end. Judge Shinnis ruled the deportation illegal. The Supreme Court agreed. But Trump's DOJ dug in. He's a foreign terrorist, Miller sneered, a wife beater. Meanwhile, Kilmar rotted in CECOT, praying for rescue. The world watched as a father became a bargaining chip, and the clock ticked. For how long could he survive? CECOT, the Terrorism Confinement Center, a fortress of violence. Kilmar shared a cell with 25 gangsters. Sleepless nights, gang chants, every breath a gamble. He'd outrun death once. Could he do it again? An anonymous source leaked Mendez's original report, redacted. Someone high up had altered Kilmar's file. Who? Why? The conspiracy deepened. The truth was closer than ever. But would anyone care? Van Hollen rallied Congress. Protests erupted. Jennifer fought in court. And Kilmar clung to hope. One last chance. Did he make it home? Or was this just another lie? If you're moved by Kilmar's story, smash that like button. Drop a comment. Justice for Kilmar. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell, because this fight isn't over. Until next time, stay curious and stay loud.